So yes, yes. 8:46 p.m. Pretty late today. Got a huge day. And I was like, what do I do with my evening? You know, my night. And I was like, man, I'm gonna stream, I think. So yes, here we go. The thing is, I'm tired, you know, so I was like, what do I do? Like, do I spend my evening watching, I don't know, whichever movie, or just stream, you know? Do a chill stream. So this is the stream, the chill stream. So yes. Yes, I want to thank you guys for the support, especially in YouTube, man. Thank you for watching my content. I really appreciate it. Yes. You can always like, comment, subscribe also. If you like, I don't know, you want more content, I guess. Yes. But yes, at some point I'm gonna do stuff like I think at some point, like I don't know when, but I'm gonna edit my VODs, you know. So yes, I guess like if you like, I don't know, because I publish my old Twitch VOD onto YouTube, you know. So it's like it's a way to like you know, like, yes. But at some point I'm gonna like edit my stuff when I'm gonna get into it, and yes, it's gonna be different. I have something like 10 VODs of RuneScape that I need to edit. So yes, and edit, because RuneScape is RuneScape, you know. So edit and put it onto YouTube. I got that. At some point I'm gonna do it. At some point, I don't know when. Maybe in months, maybe in days, maybe in weeks, maybe more like, I don't know, maybe months. But yes, for now, this is my content. Yes. And thank you for all kind of support. It's really appreciated. Really appreciate it. I'm drinking tea right now, green tea with milk. And yes, the cam is gonna come back soon. What happened? This guy has the skin from the birthday thing. Just what I think is that the cam was outdated, something like that. I updated the firmware, so it should be fine. If it's not, I'm gonna find a solution. And then it's gonna be fine again. Everything's gonna be alright. No. Yes. Also, I want to make another... You know, I have some projects. Oh, I could do that maybe first. But yes, I have a puppet project. I'm gonna make another... in months also. It's like long-term projects, you know. Like, I'll make maybe a new puppet maybe in some months. Like, depends. So on the list... Do I have an HDMI? Oh, I'm so... because my editing laptop has a 13-inch screen, you know? And I have another screen, which is my main... and like, my main screen, basically. And I was thinking I needed to take the HDMI from my computer and put it into my other computer, but it's not that, it's screen to computer. Oh my god, man, it's so simple. Oh man, the editing is gonna be so much easier, it's insane. So yes, I just put HDMI in the monitor and plug it into my laptop, editing laptop, and it's done. So much potential, it's insane. I should have a... I mean, I have how many... I'm not gonna touch anything, it's gonna break. But the cable, I put HDMI... do I have a... Yes, I have. Because I have a hub. And I have a plug for HDMI, so technically screen into that, into the laptop, and we're good to go for a long while. And then I just need to... I'm gonna find a way to, like... Or, like, because I was thinking about the keyboard, man. Because I don't like to take my main keyboard and switch it. Like, it's just annoying into the like, everything is placed. I don't like to, like, move stuff and blah blah. I could buy, I have another keyboard, maybe. No, but I'm gonna have to... Maybe I make space or whatever. I don't know. But yes, the project is gonna be way easier because I was editing some clips that are all messed. I didn't put them I put them into files, but I don't remember the files, so it's all messed up basically. And yes, so I was editing that, but I was on a small 13-inch screen, so it was annoying, you know. So if I can put it on my 24-inch screen, man, it's gonna be best in slot. So yes. So much potential, it's insane. Yes. So there's that, man. So that means... Man, I just realized that, like, just by talking. That means more Photoshop, more Premiere Pro. There's this thing where you can subscribe to YouTube, I think. And you can download your VODs in 1080p, I think. I need to confirm that. But if that's the case, my VODs are stored. But the quality is worse. Since it's already, like, processed. But yes. I'm like thinking out loud, man. So many projects. Yes, so... Man, that's good ideas. Good ideas. Man, so much potential. Or the thing is, what I could do is... But it's so expensive, but you buy a Bluetooth... Is it Bluetooth? It's Bluetooth keyboard. So I leave my main keyboard there, I just push it a bit. I take the Bluetooth keyboard. Man, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Editing's gonna be so easier. It's gonna be even fast. Back in the day, I was editing at... I was going to libraries because it was so, like, calm, silent, you know. And I was editing on my 13-inch, and I was doing this all day. Yes. So yes, man, I just had illumination, man. I plug in HDMI, plug it there, over. So nice. Okay. So yes, the cam is gonna come back at some point, but I don't... Like, these days, like, tomorrow I'm free. Like, I'm gonna be free until... Because I need to... Well, what I could do is continue to do late night streams, and in the day I edit. This could be possible. So I log in at 8 PM, I do my dailies, I chat you guys and stuff, and then Yes, and in the day I edit. Like, this would be biz. Imagine the content, man. Elevated. Insane. Good ideas. Yes. So we have right there the Black Lion Market icon illuminated. That means new content. New stuff. So let's go to outfits. Same stuff. There is there something I need in this? I need to change my look. There's that. Do I have a kit? I might have a kit. 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 Not that. How's it called?
You must visit more
How's
often.
it called? How's it called? How's it called? I don't remember. Kit stuff thing. I should have one. Unless I used it, I might have used it. Where is it? I think I used it on my other character. Yes, makes sense. So yes. Let's go to what does that mean? Yes, okay. So I do something I look like, but it's expensive for the like. Do I like? It's not as good as the Azura makeover, you know. So that would okay. So what I would do is this face, and will do. Oh man, I saw some air somewhere, which I didn't remember if it was from Guild Wars or a dream or something. Is it this one? No. I saw some air somewhere. Maybe from some... No, this is it. That's it. Exactly it. So either I do this. I think it's really nice. Either I do this or I do this. And the thing is... where is... This one? This one. So I would do that. And for the eyes, you do something like... where is it, eyes? Face detail makes sense also. So you do like pure black, like something like that. I don't really know. Or... something like that. I don't know. Let's see from far. It's not too bad. It's not that bad. I like way better as Asuras, but is there another face maybe? Like, you know, you pay the kit, so you go for exclusive on the... This is how it works, you know. But non-exclusive are also nice. Not that much, but... so many. Like, I got this one. It's so weird. I got this one, man. Imagine. Or you do like, oh yes, I know. You do like, where is it? Face, eyes, celestial, since I'm a thing, guardian. And I would maybe hair color celestial. It's kind of too much. Like, this is pushing the thing really far. I mean, this is too much. It's just too much. So you go. You go. Can I do pure black with this? I can. Where is it? I can't. So. Chocolate. And that would be it. Something like that. Okay, but the kit is. Where is it? It's called Total Makeover, I think. Oh, you just type makeover and it's gonna be there. So this. So it's about $5, something like that. For the kit, which is not that bad, but this would look like way better. But yes, this is a side project. I wear an helmet, so it doesn't really matter, but still. Still. So yes. I thought I needed to GPU into my other computers. That's not it, man. So much potential. For real, what I'm gonna do, I think, like for real, I'm gonna work on vids and stuff like that, VODs, and then at 8 p.m. I log in into until midnight, and I do this like every day. It's good schedule, I think. Okay, so we were at outfits. Glider. I need the mandala. This one. Like, just to have it in store, you know? I could buy it, like, right now. It's on sale. I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna... It's so nice. But there's also another backpack I want. It's like a thing, a guardian thing. Mandala... Or I leave it there, maybe. I don't know. Or I buy it. It's on sale. Man, I treated myself today. I bought sushi. It's made daily at my grocery store. $14, the little box, but it was worth it. Like, for real, worth it. Worth it. Once in a while. Retreat. Nothing much. Let's see this. Looks nice. $14. Imagine, normally I buy a large size poutine for this price. Mounts? What is this even? Raptors? This is from the expansion, I think. Mounts? Nothing really. So we were okay. Now armor, and that's gonna be it. Let's see what's up with this. Like sometimes you can get some stuff in the armor section, which you can make your own outfit basically with it. I think this is the point. I saw some people like with crazy transmog. It's insane. There's the mandala, which kind of like itching me. And this is the fake hat. This is not the hat we need. Oh yes, and by the way, I think you go to the Guild Wars 2 website, basically, and you can get this, I think. Okay, don't quote me that much, but I'm pretty sure. But don't quote me that much, but go on the website of Guild Wars and you will see some stuff. I think it's on directly on the website. I'm just gonna verify, but yes. Oh, let's see. You're gonna get some treats. Guild Wars. Okay, let's see what's up. So technically, cookies I accept. So technically, where is it? Trying to find the thing and I don't find it since I'm talking about it. I had it, yes. Oh yes, it's right there. So there's that. It's get your Guild Wars 2 items at Prime Gaming. So basically it's on the Guild Wars website. So in the section of news. So there's that. I wanted to do it. I think yesterday I didn't do it. Need to do it maybe tomorrow or whatever. So no armor. No armor. What's up then? Oh, it's gonna be on promotions. Bag slit expansion, always good. Character slot, always good. I remember talking about stuff like when I was a kid. Okay, it's a really sad story. It's not that sad, but for real, we were working on a project at school, I was something like, not even, I was something like maybe 8 years old. We're working on this project to do this effect. Like a drawing mixed with stuff and glue and a lot of glue and stuff. To do this effect. For Mother's Day, you know. And like, I put all my talent, you know, into this. And the teacher comes by and she's like, she's angry. And she says like, you don't put that much effort in the project, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, man, this is everything I got. And so this was the sad story. Sad story. The ends. So there's the mandala which itches me. But you know, there's always like... Do I or do I not? Like, I'm not gonna even wear it, so... Other than that, we got chairs. This is new, I think. No. Finisher. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I had another topic to talk about. Oh yeah, so... What would be nice, like for real, like if I can do this, I'd be like really happy. Like on the day work, I just need HDMI cable and I got one. So I got maybe even 2. So maybe 3, even 4 maybe. Oh yes, coffee topic. Always coffee. Yes, I'm gonna remember. So, plug the HDMI cable. Maybe I buy the keyboard, the Bluetooth keyboard, maybe. Or I got an old keyboard, which isn't old. It's a good keyboard. Or I use a Bluetooth keyboard. I don't really know. And then all day I work on projects. End of the day I stream from 8 to midnight. That would be really interesting. So the schedule of streaming would be 8 to midnight every day. That would be like meta. Like it's meta, kind of. Yes. Other than that, coffee topic, okay? Always talk about coffee. So let's continue to talk about coffee. So I'm always searching a way to elevate my coffee taste. It's like a side passion of me, you know? And the thing is, I want to reproduce the taste of coffee places, but at home. Basically, this is what I want to do. So I have a bottom, okay, a French press machine. Got this. It does a taste, but this is not the taste I'm seeking right now. I got a pressure machine, which you can make. It's not a machine. It's just like it's like, you know, like a French press is not a machine, but we're gonna call this machines. So got a French press machine, but it's not the taste I'm seeking. I got a pressure machine, which is not the taste I'm seeking right now. I got branded machine, which makes unbelievably good coffee, which this is not what I'm seeking right now. And I got this regular machine, which makes terrible coffee. It's insane. And you got instant coffee, which the taste is as it should taste, because you follow the guidelines and this is the taste. So when you drink instant coffee and you follow the guidelines and you taste the coffee, this is how it's supposed to taste. You know, this is it. They say original, blah, blah, blah. This is how it's supposed to taste. What I'm seeking these days, and I buy this soon, it's, they don't say it, but it's like a kind of a, you know, a filter, a coffee filter that you put in, what is entonnoir in English? Okay, I need to Google that. A funnel? It says funnel. So I'm gonna say funnel. Basically, it's a thing, it's a shape. Funnel. Yes, you put your filter in the funnel, and then the funnel has a tiny hole at the end, which has, on the end of it, a huge, like, kind of cup of coffee, which you can do something like 12 coffee. And then you put your coffee on the top, which, you know, it's always to get the more pure taste, you know. And then you put the coffee in the filter, which is grinded like normally, I guess. Then you pour some hot water, but you will need a, how's it called? Gooseneck? Yes, gooseneck. Gooseneck. How's it called, man? I'm so bad. You know, the machine where it makes hot water. Basically, you take the hot water, you put it in the gooseneck thing, or maybe the gooseneck is gonna make it itself if you put it in the oven. Let's say, on the top of the oven, and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, but yes, so you need to, all that to say, you need to pour the water, the hot water, but not too fast because it's gonna break the filter. Okay, so you do that well, and then you have a coffee which is pure. Now, the only thing that's gonna change the taste, I think it's the temperature of the water. So I'm there. I'm gonna buy this thing soon. And the gooseneck, it's like something like $60. It's insane. It's like, it's so expensive. If it were something like 30, I would buy it like without thinking. But I mean, but yes, I can try without the gooseneck machine and just pour the hot water from the, how's it called? I'm gonna Google again because bouilloire. I don't know, man. It doesn't work. But yeah, so all that, I'm just trying to say that it's gonna make a pure coffee, and I need to taste this. Back in the days, I tried and I break the filter, and I thought it was because of the filter fault, but it was my fault. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna give you feedback if you're interested into coffee. But yes, all that to say, let's wrap up, and then we go play. So the schedule, which I'm thinking about, is really nice. Really nice. So all day I do computer work for my content. And then from 8 to midnight, I stream. And then the day in the morning, I work on content, I publish. And then 8 to midnight, I stream again and content machine, you know. Such a good idea, it's insane. Okay, I need to change the shield on the back also. Maybe just remove it. Like this, maybe. Maybe not. The thing, man, it's called the bouilloire in French. What it is in English? Boiler. Makes sense? Makes sense. Okay, let's see the shield if I can get something like... Oh yes, this is not that bad for real. Or this even. Hmm. Like, I could do this and take this. For the purist, you know, so... And the hammer, you know, you do this. For the purist. It's not that bad for real. I want to see the combo finisher also. How can I trigger this? Banish. Not your foe with a powerful smash. Striking a foe allows your next blow to teleport to that foe. What does that mean? I need to go to the... Okay, so if I do... Okay, this is the combo. I got it. Makes sense. It's nice. So you do 4 and then you do 2 and it works. It's nice. I'm gonna use it more. Combo finisher, combo field. Combo finisher blast. Can I do like 5 and then 2? Oops, messed up. Let's do it again in 15 seconds. Yes, the gooseneck boiler is so expensive. It's crazy, but at this point it's a design choice, you know, so... Cleanse, it says cleanse, I think. It's not that I'm gonna use the hammer this much, it's really like an opportunity thing. Let's see the 4. Do 4. Oh, it's so strong. Okay, so there's that I wanted to see. Combo field. Combo field. That's it. Wanted to know also, does this apply to people? And I think it does. If it doesn't, man, huge surprise. It does. Okay. I'm thinking. This is why I'm not moving. I'm thinking about the monitor. Technically, it's powered. It's already powered. It's just a HDMI thing. Yeah. Nice. Much potential. And also, there I have a unused USB slot on my hub, so I could plug my other keyboard there, make some space. Everything would work. It's really nice. Okay, let's go game. Let's go game a bit. What's up with my things? Weekly. Dailies. The thing is, also there's a theory I have, which I said in the other VODs, is that if you look too purist, let's say, enemy's gonna target you first. I think it's just like mathematics. Like I didn't do the maths, but you know. So you need to look like you're not too nice, because you're gonna, like, people are gonna ignore you and target your allies. So you need to like middle a bit. So this is what I'm trying to do with the skin I got right now. I look middle, I think. I don't look like new, I don't look like old player, I look kind of like middle. I think. Middle. Other than that, we go chill, game chill, stream, game, chill, game, stream. this one day. What is it? Do I get more XP from games? Let's consume it either way, I think. I have already a thing. Let's keep this one. In case it overlaps. Let's start with temple maybe. Well, fire is already it's always edgy a bit, so and it's gonna be Coliseum. For fire is always about the initiate at the beginning.
The match starts soon. Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Gonna chill a bit, we got a missing thief.
Come here.
You've lost Dragon. You've captured Lion.
Stand your ground. Justice, courage, resolve.
You've lost the field.
Eat my dust. Advance. Where am I?
You've captured Dragon.
Kinda like we got two thieves which are dancing around, but also I can't initiate. I mean, I can't, like, it's not possible. It's not possible to, like, play, basically. But if the thieves are there, it's possible. Can do something about it.
Respite. Recover. Return. Strong. Take that. In bad shape here. Refreshing. Advance.
You've lost Dragon. You've captured Lion. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Advance. That feels good.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Can't breathe.
has obtained an artifact. You've captured the field.
Got the target.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
I hand raised that minion.
We should maybe decap and then go south.
You've lost the field.
I'm like yelling, we should decap.
Soul is mine.
That feels good.
It lives.
Refreshing.
It's me, by the way.
It seems to be wasted, but it was not wasted when I thought to do it. My R.
You've lost Dragon. You've captured the field.
That feels good. Too strong.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Refreshing.
You've captured Dragon.
Tired. Seems like.
The artifacts have reached maximum power. You've lost Lion.
Attack my target! It's about time.
You've lost Dragon.
No, I got the.
You've captured the field.
It's not gonna happen.
Stand your ground.
It's not too bad as a move, I think. Oh, this is really bad.
Chill to the bone.
Blue team has obtained an artifact. You've captured Lion.
That feels good.
You've lost the field.
Urge to kill rising.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
That feels good. Respite. Recover. Return.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. The artifacts have reached maximum power. You've captured the field. Advance. You've captured Dragon.
Running out of endurance.
Strong. I've beaten you, but you don't know.
Blue team has obtained an artifact. You've lost the field.
I need healing. Seriously.
Now that's a combo.
You've captured Dragon. You've captured Lion.
Chill rising.
Death stalks me.
Advance.
Like, I'm playing kind of really poorly this game. We'll see at the end with the badges, but...
Blue team has obtained an artifact. Your team is victorious.
Offense... Not too bad. Healing, revive, offense. Healing, revive, offense.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Can't wait to try this coffee thing. I'm gonna buy it maybe tomorrow. It's gonna ship the day after. Because the thing is that the French press has his unique taste, and the other thing is gonna skip that taste. And I'm kind of really interested to see how pure it's gonna taste. Because for real, if you put an expensive coffee, let's say in a regular coffee machine, which you have since like something like 6 years, it's not gonna be the best coffee. So let's say you take, like, no, it's all small things. But there is some coffee machines branded basically, which makes the perfect cup every time. Like, this is nice. But you need to clean it once in a while, but other than that.
The match starts soon.
Like I got these
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Strong.
Charge! Enemy captured the mansion.
Stand your ground. That fits good.
Windmill captured. Advance. Enemy captured the clock tower. Advance.
Strong. Need healing. Seriously. That feels good.
like my team is carrying me like crazy. I mean maybe
Clock tower captured.
like they were targeting me, so maybe this is how they managed to carry me that much, maybe. So all the time they were attacking me, they managed to.
Extra
Urge to kill rising.
advance. Enemy captured the windmill. Enemy captured the clock tower.
Refreshing. Urge to kill rising.
Come here.
That feels good. I don't have enough energy.
Advance.
Stand your ground. I can't do this alone.
Barely.
Artillery fire!
Urge to kill rising.
Enemy captured the mansion.
Refreshing.
Incoming!
Should maybe stay there, I think. Guy's annoying with his catapult.
Clock tower captured.
Wonder if he needs help. Top.
Windmill captured.
Armor up.
Enemy captured the windmill. Rest. Recover. Return. Enemy captured the clock tower.
don't have enough energy. I wield great wisdom. Advance. Respite. Recover. Return. Armored up. That feels good. Stand your ground.
Oh, we got the DC. Oh, okay, that explains everything. Let's fight for the badges then.
Advance.
It burns!
I'm in trouble.
Bam!
Now that's a combat.
In bad shape here.
Can't see anything.
Advance.
Your trebuchet's been destroyed.
Advance. Stand your ground.
I could buy these two right now. So it's gonna be in my pocket forever. Nice, 3 pieces right there. Capricorn. So I think I'm gonna publish something like 8 RuneScape VODs. And then, yes, I'll continue the series on The Guardian.
The match starts soon.
Advance.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor. It's the Capricorn.
Urge to kill rising.
The bazaar is yours.
Set him up for the kill.
I challenge you. That feels good.
Sick.
My strength fails me.
You've lost the dock.
I'll break you down.
Advance.
You've taken the archway.
That feels good. Urge to kill rising. Running out of it. Advance. Refreshing.
Like, go where? Tease mid, maybe? Go home to save or help the guy? Or
Your enemy took the archway.
is the warrior? Oh no, we're blue, right? I knew. Was joking.
I've got the target.
Advance.
Need help here. I chose you. Pounded into dust.
That feels good.
A natural barrier.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Advance.
What color are we? Blue?
The bazaar is yours.
I've got the target.
Red or blue? Blue. I'm really tired.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Advance. your ground. That feels good. I wield great wisdom. That feels good.
Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Veg armored up.
I knew. I was joking. We were yellow. We were.
Obfuscate, disorient, confuse.
You've taken the archway.
Like they're all there. Party up. Party rock.
The dock's been captured.
They're all there. They're gonna come.
They've taken the bazaar from you.
What did I do?
Urge to kill rising.
Not enough energy.
The bazaar is yours.
Refreshing.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Advance. Stand your ground. Refreshing. Eat my dust.
Don't replicate my gameplay. I'm playing really badly. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just too tired.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Obfuscate, disorient,
Respite.
confuse.
Recover. Return.
Blue
Duplicate, I
team, ring
mean.
the bell. Fire all
Do
cannons.
not duplicate the gameplay.
You've lost the dock. You've taken the archway.
Advance. There. Target identified.
I need to fight, I think.
That feels good.
That went better than I expected. Charge. Advance.
Replicate.
There. Target identified. Advance.
Strong.
The bazaar is yours. Your enemy took the archway.
Charge!
I've got the target.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded. The dock's been captured.
Advance!
You've taken the archway. Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Can't see anything.
You've lost the dock.
I choose. Soften them up.
Refreshing.
My bubble.
Refreshing.
Oh my god.
Advance!
The dock's been captured. Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Advance! To kill rising!
Strong. That feels good. Stand your ground.
We win still. We win still. We win. Still, we win. Still, we win. I'm playing so bad today, it's insane.
Is victorious.
We win still. Like this game, it was. I think it's first. It's kind of like the first time I experienced this, that the game needs me to be on the offensive instead of defensive. Like for real, it was offense all the game, so I was kind of like surprised and disorganized.
Nice gear.
But yes. Like, yes, and I got the badge kills, but I was not on the offensive all the game, sadly. Which I should have done. Like, I think, like, 80% of the game was of offense, 20% defense. And some guy said die on the nodes, so this is what I was doing, so it's fine. I say that because I think it's logical. Die on the nodes. But first time I experienced the game needs me to be to damage basically. Also I messed up everywhere, so but principle, like more on the canon, like clearly, but yes. BRB, restroom, fast, quick.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Oh, yes. So yes, I messed up a lot. Let's drink water. I messed up really a lot, so this is why I said don't duplicate my gameplay. Like, at some point I was in healing mode, but I shouldn't have been in healing mode. Like, there is some... Like, I'm trying to heal, but I get, like, destroyed while I'm trying to heal. Like, why it's not even worth to heal, you know? Like, I mean... I get on point, I messed up a lot on this game. Crazy. Tomorrow I might, I got some cleaning to do, sort stuff around the house. I got this to do, and also I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do all the RuneScape VODs, and I'm gonna publish them all. With the coffee, you know, in the mood with the sun in the window, the coffee, doing this, man, so chill. Do I have even buttons on my monitor? Yes. One. One button.
The match starts soon.
Okay, let's play well this game.
Advance.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Armored up.
I've beaten you.
Knowledge is power. That feels good.
Point A is yours. Point B belongs to you.
Well, I said, let's play well.
Stand your ground. Strong.
Charge.
It's
Advance.
And I'm playing like I'm doing my first ranked game ever. With stress and like shaky hands. Chilling.
I chose you. I can match.
Point A is yours.
To kill rising.
The enemy has taken point B.
Decap.
Charge.
The enemy has point A.
Urge to kill rising.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
You can't keep a good man down.
Point A is yours.
Okay, I'm kind of waking up right now. Wake me up inside.
Charge.
Point B belongs to you.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates. Skyhammer calibrated to
Wake me up inside.
Point C is in enemy hands.
That feels good.
Urge to kill rising. Charge.
Point A is yours. Point C is in enemy hands. The enemy has Point A.
Advance.
Did that.
Stand your ground. Advance.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
Rising. Armored up.
The enemy has Point A.
Refreshing.
Point B belongs to you.
Did my teammate? Okay,
Cannon
he's still there.
operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
Attack my target.
Skyhammer calibrated to blue.
He left, I think. Yes, fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I don't like. It's fine. It's a nice play. So meanwhile, did we win some points? Yes, I think. Yes. Nice game. What are these guys even? Sulting Beast and something.
Charge. Charge. Urge to kill rising. Stand your ground. Refreshing.
Point A is yours.
I'm stuck. That feels good.
I was getting tired of Firebrand.
Strong. Advance.
I found also when I was watching my VODs that sometimes I space out like this. I fat finger it, but sometimes I literally space out.
Respite. Recover.
The enemy has
Return.
Point A.
Lag.
Advance.
Can't breathe. Point A is yours.
Cores installed. Charging the laser.
Charge.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up.
Point C is yours now.
Cannon operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
My turbulence.
Stand your ground.
Skyhammer calibrated to blue.
Look who's back. It's me. Too strong.
strong.
Come here! Assistance!
Advance.
Point C is in enemy hands.
Strong. That fits good.
No, for
Point B
yes, for real.
belongs to
I was
you.
focused. For real, like
Structural integrity.
That's good.
the for real. Yes, I see some space where
Your
I should be
team is
casting a spell.
victorious.
Let's say, and I'm not. I'm doing like whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I'm like, okay, I should cast like now, and I'm not. Like I'm like 3 seconds now, I'm gonna cast, and I'm not. And like 4 seconds, I cast the thing I was thinking about. Kind of interesting.
You can never have too much treasure.
What is this? It's worth something, 100%. Oh. Because so I'm like
Up for a challenge?
so I'm like this game I was using my hammer a lot. This is good. Means that I had space enough. That's really good. Getting better with the guardian. So I'm like, I should be casting this because of that, and I'm looking to see what is my reaction, and then okay, it goes off, but it's late, like something in 3 seconds late, stuff like that. I mean, I'm tired right now. I do plays which I shouldn't be doing, like doing my 5 in the middle of nowhere. Like I do this a lot today, like 2 or 3 times, 4 times. But yes. So I'm like, okay, I have my 4 enabled. I should be casting it like really soon. It happens like a bit late. But yes, you know what I mean. Beat me up in time. Victory, victory. So yes, I'm like, due to the situation, I should be casting my 5 about right now. Then sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Oh yes, I want to show you something. Let's see if it works. Does it? Yes, it does. Look at that, okay? I got a foot. Am I? Is it a optical illusion? No, it's not. My character got a foot on a step and a foot out of the step. Let's see. It is, no? Isn't it? I saw it first on... let's see if it works. Yes, he got his leg a bit like this, like a L shape. Like this is rare. You see this like really rarely in a video game. I'm not even kidding. I saw it when I was at the gym, I think. I was like, no way. No way. Why did I vote Coliseum? Red. We're red. Yes, the thing, the leg shape for real, it's really rare. I'm not even kidding. It's rare to see this. Like you see, it's the same thing. Crazy.
Urge to kill rising.
The match starts soon.
Refreshing.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. captured Lion!
Rest. Recover. Return. You can't keep a good man down. Refreshing. Advance.
Help! I don't have...
Attack my target. Take that.
You've lost Lion!
Advance.
You've captured the field!
This is getting serious.
Come here. Charge. Attack my target.
You've lost Lion! The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power!
I can't do this alone. I owe you my life. Armored up.
Don't, please. This is not happening. Go point. Go back point.
Advance.
You've captured Dragon!
To kill rising.
The artifacts have reached maximum power!
Why is he pushing? He has like no HP.
Strong.
Red team has obtained an artifact!
Advance. Stand your ground. Attack my target.
You've captured the field!
Reap the world.
I don't understand.
Lost Dragon.
I don't understand.
Armored up.
Cover me in sunshine.
Attack my target.
I don't understand. He had like really low HP, and he was he was like 1v3 or 1v2, 1v3ing. Like
Respite. Recover. Return.
You've lost the field! You've captured Dragon!
Armored up. Attack my target. My leg. Knowledge is ours to kill rising. Advance.
Blue team has obtained an artifact!
Attack my target.
I think it's a ego fight.
Armored up.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
You've lost Lion!
I'm fading fast.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power!
Attack my target. I can't do this.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it's like ego fight. It's like for fun, I guess.
Ready for action.
The artifacts have reached maximum power!
To kill rising. Attack my target.
You've captured the field.
Firebrand is DPS, I think.
I chose you. Help me.
Oh, thank you.
Stand your ground.
Destroy you all.
Strong.
That feels good.
Attack my target.
Bad shape here. Refreshing.
It's this guy, isn't it?
Attack my target.
You go fight, and it works.
Destroy you all.
Refreshing.
Advance.
You've captured the field. Blue team has obtained an artifact.
My target.
That feels good.
You've lost Dragon. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Protect me. Kill rising.
That feels good.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Advance.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Advance. Attack my target.
You've lost the field. You've lost Lion.
Kill rising.
I was getting tired.
Okay. The Firebrand is DPS.
Attack my target. Charge. Respite. Recover. Return.
I'm not gonna test the field for fun, but I kinda want to. He's gonna destroy me.
You've captured the field. Red team has obtained an artifact.
Yeah, everything's balanced right now, I think, on the map.
Armored up.
You've lost the field.
Attack my target.
Your team is victorious.
A trap, of course.
You've captured Dragon.
The guy... Oh, I couldn't see. I'll go back on the VOD afterwards to see if this is the Firebrand. Would make sense. Chamomile time, by the way. Because I won't sleep. If I do not, chamomile time. You know when you're too tired to sleep, this is what's gonna happen. Yes. Yes, it's gonna be chamomile time, sponsored by. No, I'm just kidding. For real, chamomile time. Gonna go make my chamomile. Boil water, you know, put the chamomile 5 minutes, and then put milk, and this is ready for consumption. So BRB, I'll take the break at the same time, and it's worth it. JB.
Up for a challenge? The spirits of the wild welcome. The spirits of the wild welcome.
Yes, welcome back, people who skipped the break. And not welcome back, I'm back, I mean. Oh no, or welcome, whatever. Whatever. I got my chamomile. Hey, I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm gonna do some house stuff, housekeeping is it called? And then I'm gonna do all my RuneScape VODs. I think I'm gonna do them all. Yes. And publish them all. I think I have 8. I do this tomorrow. Then my schedule of streaming is gonna be 8 to midnight, I think. Chamomile. It makes sense, man. Would be really good. Man, what? Hey, so last game I got 3 badges, I think, and the other guy got 3 badges, and the other guys they got nothing. So, and I'm gonna go back on the VOD to see who was the guy with 5 maybe or 6 badges. I think it was the Firebrand. I think it's this maybe second time I see Guardian DPS. Interesting. No challenge. It's funny how sometimes the scroll wheel doesn't work. And it's just in Guild Wars. Yes, we got everything. And this is really nice. Let's chill a bit and talk about Gooseneck border. Man, I hope I'm gonna be able to sleep, but I can't wait for tomorrow. Like sometimes, like it's funny how sometimes I'm stuck in a situation which I don't realize. And I stay stuck in the situation until really late. Like, as an example, okay, I had a toothbrush which was too hard. And I brushed my teeth with the same toothbrush during months. And I was like, it's really hard. The toothbrush is hard during something like 2 months. Then I go to the dentist. I say, yes, you're gonna see my teeth. They're a bit, the gum is a bit off a bit because of my toothbrush. You know, the toothbrush is too hard. And then, at the end of my appointment, she gives me a soft toothbrush. And the problem is fixed. And I was like, man, it's been months and I didn't change my toothbrush. My teeth brush. How? I don't know what's my reasoning, my thinking. Like, it takes 5 seconds to go to the drugstore and buy a toothbrush, a teeth brush. It's like 5 seconds. I don't know, like. But I was saying that because it's the same thing with my illumination I got about the schedule thing. I think it's a nice schedule. I have to do my ranking also. Not tonight, I'm really bad tonight, so I'm gonna do it. Like the perfect example, it's not an example, it's called I learned that at school, but I don't remember since it's been so long. It's called not a comparison, but how is it called? When you compare something real with something which is imaginary, it's called
Heat level stabilized.
well, I don't recall, but it's the same thing. You have a rock in your shoe, and you keep walking with it, with the rock, and then you got 2 rocks, and then 3 rocks, and you don't remove the rocks in your shoe. It's the same thing with my toothbrush, my teeth brush. Was a rock in my shoe. Yes, let's continue the drinking of the chamomile. It's funny these days I surprise myself with a thinking path which is like weird. And I'm like, why do I do this and do that? And why? Like, it's the same thing as somebody who tries to save food the most as possible to keep the food, or somebody who trash the food at every meal. Like, there is 2 paths of thinking, you know, and there is explanation behind each thinking process, you know. So sometimes I'm like, why do I do this, you know? And then there's a thinking process behind. And then like I uncover the thinking process and I can change the action, you know. Oh, I finished my boost, seems like. But yes, and I can push this forward. Like there's people where they do actions and actions and actions and actions, and they don't see they can't see the process behind.
Up for a challenge?
And like, yes. And it's like,
You must visit more often. Good hunting.
it's like sunglasses, you know, they see the world in a way that,
The spirits of the wild.
I mean, we all, but is distorted, you know. But aren't we all? Life with the chamomile. Man, I was watching a streamer and he likes to talk, you know, and saying this as a joke, but at some point I was like, please just like stop and just live, you know, just like stop and live. But yes, coffee, not coffee, chamomile time with Nikki. Chamomile time with Nikki. Crazy, the guy is like I can't watch his stream anymore. He's like so like it's too deep, like it's just it's too like it's too much. Like I understand, but it's like too much. Yes. So we will go soon. Few games, maybe 2 games, 3 games, 2 or 3. Then tomorrow I do clean my apartment, and then I'm gonna edit. Like if it goes fast as I think it's gonna go, I'm gonna make 8 VODs. The Photoshop is gonna be. Do I do Photoshop? Yes, I'm gonna do Photoshop. Photoshop is gonna be longer since I haven't done Photoshop for a while, so it's gonna be a bit longer. But the. Oh no. Oh yes, you can do that. Okay. Because thinking about keyboards, you know. Yes, Photoshop a bit. And then live at 8. If everything goes well, would be nice. So yes, chamomile has been consumed. I am ready. temple, huge initiate. Oh, but we got pillars, so it's easier. I thought it was laggy, but it's just because I voted late. One game or two. Maybe one, maybe two.
The match starts soon. Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
That fits good.
Attack!
Advance. Knowledge is power.
You've captured the altar.
I summon the power of
Your enemy has the temple now.
Advance. Stand your ground. Attack my target. My power is like a tidal. Bad shape here.
Pound it into dust!
Advance. Advance.
Yeah.
Advance.
Still standing. Barely.
Armored up. Urge to kill rising.
Not my pet!
Your enemy has the temple now.
Attack my target. Rebound. That feels good.
You control the gate.
Two games, maybe?
That feels good.
You You've got the temple!
Maybe 2 games. We got all the points, but we wipe. I never seen this in my entire life.
Advance!
It's all rotating to home.
Your enemy has the gate.
Oh man, if we do
Stillness
this,
has appeared.
it's fast. I don't even know what it does. Stillness doubles.
Advance! You control the gate. Your enemy sees the
So
altar.
bad. So bad, so bad. And you do this in ranked and like you get flamed like crazy. Now I hope I'm gonna get flamed. Please flame me. It's so bad. 2 lives instead of 1.
You've captured the altar! Your enemy has the temple now!
To kill rising. I'm bleeding.
That fits good.
Your enemy has the gate! You've got the temple!
Attack my target. I need help. Charge.
I should go help.
Nature defends me. This is getting serious.
Armored up.
Ah, they added DC, so basically we'll see with the badges as always.
Advance! Your enemy has the gate!
Charge.
Tranquility has appeared! The enemy has all 3 points! Get them back!
Attack my target.
Yeah, don't duplicate. Like I'm really zoned out today. I think I miss my stuff.
You control the gate!
Armored up.
I'm tired, but I'm training at the same time.
Feel the burn. Refreshing. Urge to kill rising. Rebound. Advance. Stand your ground.
You've captured the altar!
Yes, that's the point of the series, Guardian training series.
Pain away.
Your enemy has the temple now! Your enemy has the gate.
We'll see with the badges, but I think I'm playing really badly. I see so many death on my map screen, it's insane.
Advance.
I'm only...
I'll revive him. Anyone? Help!
Advance.
This is good. I'm gonna go home. Just gonna decap, I think.
Your enemy has the temple now. Advance. Stillness has appeared. You control the gate. Attack my target. Charge. Up here.
Refreshing.
Attack!
I need help. Thank you.
Wear them down.
I'm low on endurance.
Calm before the storm.
I chose you.
Oh, let's see the badges. Seriously, I think this was my worst
Your
game of the
team
night.
is victorious.
2 badges. Healing and revive.
You can never have too much treasure.
Ooh, I got a thing. Berserker, Lisa. But yes, I think it's gonna be it for me for today, 11:30. Yes. Yes, so I can't wait, man, to what is happening there? What is that? Okay, so I'm gonna act like I didn't see anything, and I'm gonna continue to close the stream. So yes, I can't wait to I can't wait to do the new schedule. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be really nice. I have something like 8 RuneScape video to edit. It's gonna be fast. Also, yes, man, it's gonna be nice. I just need to put my keyboard somewhere and... Yes. Kinda hyped, for real. I'm really tired. Like, I wasn't supposed to stream today. I'm really tired, but... Man, yes. It's gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. So yes, I'm thinking out loud. So I'll see you tomorrow. Technically, it's the new schedule tomorrow. So there's that. Then Friday I got something, but we'll see. Then I should be there for the weekend. And we'll see with the schedule how the work piles up. Like if I go through my work like really fast, I'm gonna make new work, you know, like new projects. Like I have some projects, like long-term projects that if I could start if I finish the short-term projects, you know. So yes. So yes, I'll see you probably surely tomorrow. And thank you for watching, guys, on YouTube. It makes the difference. So yes, and also on Twitch, everywhere. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.